What is going on, everybody? It's Complexity, and I am back with some more Inpatient. This is Dr. Meyers lyric video. All right, let's get straight to it.
All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do? All my yesterdays are fading from the view.
Oh, this sound. Hold on. There's like I feel like I've heard kind of like this radio style voiceover in a song before. Oh, it's like on the tip of my tongue. It reminds me a lot of what's that animated show by I forgot. They got picked up by Netflix. It's got the radio demon in it. Oh my goodness. It reminds me of the way he talks, but it also reminds me of other songs that I've heard. But I like the distortion. I like the radio sound, like the radio voice, like intros that are a little different. They like kind of hook you.
And every night I lay awake.
Ooh. Ooh, that beat came in out of nowhere.
The view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to play.
Oh, it's from what is it? Tokyo Drift, that song in the beginning. Oh, I forget how it goes. I totally forget how it goes, but it definitely sounds like that. Oh my God. When what's his face is coming around the corner to see Han. Oh, I remember that. Or maybe that was part of the meme, but regardless, I remember like that's where I'm remembering it from.
Just to share another memory with you.
Dear diary, it's Jeremiah. I've been trying more to write because these nights get mighty long upon this ward right after light. The bedside lamp illuminates the trailing path of my pen. That's how I feel about the good Dr. Meyers, my friend. You see, so Dr. Meyers said that I'm responding so exquisitely and physically responsive to prescriptions on delivery.
Oh, I like that. Dr. Meyers says oh, hold on.
He said that
Dr. Meyers says that I'm responding so exquisitely.
Responding so exquisitely and physically.
Responding so exquisitely and physically responsive to prescriptions on delivery. That Lee sound, like the Lee rhyme scheme again. Exquisitely, physically, delivery. Ooh, I'm in a rhyme bag.
Responsive to prescriptions on delivery. I'm fit to be walking out here in 3 weeks tops. I wanna be just like the doctor when I grow up. Mommy said that we got lucky cause we can't afford none. I'm getting let into this trial was a gift from the sun. And we got shined on from the heavens. Man, this doctor's my hero. He sometimes jokes around and calls me patient zero. Cause
ooh, hold on.
Heavens, man, this doctor's my hero. He sometimes jokes around and calls me patient zero. Cause my patience zero. I mean, I'm kinda hyper. I'm prone to be staying up and pulling all-nighters. And these side effects kind of make my sleeping a nightmare. My mouth gets dry sometimes, no saliva. The pain ain't stopping, but the doctor said patience. My patience is zero. I told you I hate it.
It's an experimental drug. Oh no. No.
Ain't stopping, but the doctor said patience. My patience is zero. I told you I hate it. The doctor said that it gets dark before dawn. Every rose has its thorns. Best to weather the storm. So 4 in the morning, I'll say goodnight. And if I sleep, then it's a blessing from the holy skies. Every night is a drag, but the daytime's nice. Cause Dr. Meyers will be there, so I know I'll be fine.
All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do? All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to...
Man, I mean, it's difficult. There's parts of it where it's like, on one hand, if you've got, they have to test new drugs, and it's not always fair for certain people. You have the double blind and stuff. Some people get a placebo, some people get the actual drug. There's going to be major side effects, in order to being able to bring a drug to fruition, to market. And it sucks that there's times where people just are going to feel like they're worse off because of these drugs, because of these trials, especially when they have so much going on. Whenever, like the kid are from the kid's perspective, he can't sleep during the night. His days are nightmares. He stays up all night. He doesn't feel okay. And the drugs are turned his nights into nightmares. The drugs are, he has dry mouth. He has all of these different side effects, but the doctor continues to reassure him that that everything's going to be okay, knowing most likely the tone of this song that it ain't all going to be okay.
Just to share another memory with you.
Dr. Rick Meyers, September 21st. Patient 13 appears to be getting worse. It's seeming like these treatments not only failed to work, but have made his condition critical, crippling, adverse.
That's exactly what I was thinking, because even if a drug is supposed to help you, your body can have adverse side effects to it because of that. Oh, I have, like, this is a story time song. This is the storytelling song, kind of just like with the Silence song that they made was a story. They're telling a story through the music and everything. It's not like Tarantula or Asylum or something where they're rapping about a specific subject or something, but this here it feels dark, man.
September 21st. Patient 13 appears to be getting worse. It's seeming like these treatments not only failed to work, but have made his condition critical, crippling, adverse symptoms and side effects like the last 12 kids. Pardon me, I mean test subjects. I gotta give myself distance from my feelings. This is science, nothing more. And so I hide behind that mindset anytime that I'm unsure.
And that's the other thing about it too. Because we always ask ourselves, there's that adage of sacrifice the few to save the many. But when is it that the few is too many? When is it that the few is too much? And on top of it too, you have to have a moral area in your mind as well, where it's like, if you're out here testing this on children, which it seems like there's 12 previous kids that this drug has been tested on, that just it doesn't seem to be working all too well. It's like, just like Chris is saying here, from the perspective of the doctor, it's like, you got to keep that distance, because at the end of the day, you can't have those types of morals and feelings and everything, or else you stop the progress of science. You stop the progress of saving somebody else, somebody that this drug can help. But then you come into question with, well, when is enough enough? When is enough failure to realize that this just isn't working, and that all you're really doing is causing the suffering of these people?
It's hard to find a cure, and so at times I come off heartless, but my job's to stay on target and bring this product to market. Gotta keep the funding coming, gotta finish what we started, gotta crack some eggs to make this multi-million-dollar omelet with these corporate pharma reps, and they've been breathing down my neck, and they're the ones who write the checks. Really, what the fuck you expect?
And that's usually how it is, because these industries, they sink so much money into something, believing that it's going to work, that because they've put so much money into it, they're going to make it work. It doesn't matter how many bodies get left in the wake of doing this, of bringing this drug to market. And it's happened time and time again.
Got a wife and 2 boys of my own I gotta protect. So these kids at the clinic are just numbers I've written next to the date and time of the test. Nothing more, nothing less. Blame the parents if you want it. They sign a form of consent. But this Jeremiah kid, there I go again. Patient 13, something about him's different. Says he wants to be like me, and so I say that he'll become an even better doctor, knowing that day will never come. His pulse has been getting weaker. Now there's fluid in his lungs. Dr.Meyers, get some rest, patient 0. We're almost done.
That's exactly how I thought this was gonna go.
All my yesterdays are fading from the view, and every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dr. Rick Meyers, September 29th. Patient 13 didn't make it through the night. His name was Jeremiah, and he loved to read and write. And I can't help but feel responsible. I gotta make this right. Gotta find that breakthrough, gotta give the company something, or else I'm afraid they'll start to lose interest and pull their funding. So I studied every study and double-checked every entry in the journal I've been writing, just hoping something will catch me. Didn't sleep for 3 days till I figured it out, and once I did, I knew that I could realistically vouch to have it finished up by Christmas. So I called and set a meet so I could tell my bosses I was just weeks away from complete. Little patient 13 and the 12 who came before him, and the sacrifice they gave us would be for something important.
And that right there is always what it boils down to, because you have to make that choice. Like you have to figure out like where that line is in these types of industries, in these areas. And there's some people who are truly good in this world and in these positions of what we would think as power as the patient, but it's a lot of doctors are not even really in positions of power. They are subject to the hospital or the study that they are giving grant money from, and they are slaves to the machine just as much as we are at times. And so that's kind of like where that moral gray area, that moral dilemma is, where you have to ask yourself, now, right, we look at like Tylenol and Advil and Benadryl or any type of drug that has made it through testing and has had multiple iterations through over the decades and decades that it's been on the market. There's a lot of people that suffered and or died because of these trial testing. And you have to ask yourself, like, when is it enough? Like, when does the cord get cut? And generally for the industry, the cord gets cut when they have put too much money and not seen enough profit. And that's really unfortunate, because at that point in time, if you cut it, all you've done is make the lives of people worse. And then if it does end up working, a lot of the time, doctors are like, they want to make the sacrifice of those who came before the drug made it to market worth something. But how much sacrifice is it going to take for it to be worth something? This is a very moral dilemma, moral gray area type of situation here. And it's very good for food for thought to pick brains and talk about it, and when is enough essentially. But damn, this is getting in the feels, man.
For the science to prevail, gotta learn to live with the losses. I repeated in my thoughts as I went to step in the office. Hey, I'm here for the meeting.
Oh yes, Dr. Michaels, have a seat.
It's Myers. Just you here today?
Well, you know how busy things get.
Right. Okay, well, anyways, I finally had a breakthrough in the research with the formula, and it's actually...
Okay, let me just stop you right there.
Cutting the funding.
We've decided to go in a different direction with the funding.
What?
Well, there's this new weight loss product in trials right now. Gila Monster Venom, actually.
Gila Monster?
Yeah, everyone's really excited about it over here.
But kids died on my watch.
Listen, we are so sorry to hear that.
You're sorry?
And we want to thank you so much for your hard work, Dr. Michaels.
It's exactly how it goes.
And you really are one of our best and brightest.
But...
Listen, I'm sure we'll have another project with your name on it very soon.
No. Listen,
Great. I'll have my assistant reach out.
Your assistant?
Have yourself a nice day.
All my thoughts are turning.
It's exactly how it can go sometimes.
What's the boy to do? All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
And the worst part about it, and it is definitely something that I've learned from being in the job industry and that I'm in, and being in blue collar work, is that oftentimes, the doctor who truly does care, who truly does want to bring something better to people's lives and heal people and help people, they're often seen as the villains because they're the person that you're interacting with. They're the person that patients are interacting with. They don't interact with the corporate entities. They don't interact with the CEOs, the CFOs, the board of directors. They're not seeing the callousness and heartlessness of the people who reduce you to a number. And obviously there's a necessity for that, because whether we want to accept it or not, medical care is a business. Hospitals are a business. And if a hospital cannot keep its door open, it cannot save the thousands and thousands of people that it does every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year, you know? And it's difficult for, and I feel like it's very difficult for doctors to not turn around, doctors, nurses, whatever, all staff inside of a hospital to not become jaded to the fact. And man, I don't know. It's I've never been in that position, obviously, as a doctor, but I have been in the position before where I've quit a job before where it wasn't for me, and it stopped being for me because I felt like all I was doing every single day was a routine job with I would hit my checklist and go home, and the job required in order for me to get like certain bonuses to sell to people. And there were times where it was like I knew the people that I was dealing with didn't really have a whole lot of money, and so to upsell them or to try and sell them something that maybe they really didn't necessarily need just so that way I could get a better check at the end of the month, it just wasn't for me. It just isn't who I am. Doctors in these studies don't get to decide when enough is enough. It's the corporation above them that does. And when they're not seeing a return on investment, an ROI, it doesn't matter how many bodies dropped. It really doesn't. They just look at it as numbers in and numbers out. And if there's more red than there is, or if there's more black than there is freaking red, or whatever it is that they're using to identify, profit and loss, they just don't care. They're just numbers. And that's the whole reason why in the video where the doctor's perspective was like, I can't call these kids by names. They're test subjects. They're numbers. And I have to look at them that way or else I can't do my job properly. Ooh, this is a big one. This is a rough one, man. Ah, man. Man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you have a story to share that is like this, something that you've had in the hospital before where it kind of just felt like you were nothing but a number to somebody or something, feel free to share whatever your experience might be, whether it was you taking it upon yourself to step away from something that you just couldn't agree with anymore, or just like the kid in here, whatever it is, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about the song. If you enjoyed the reaction, please leave a like, and if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Reacting and putting out videos every single week, you guys. Anyways, I have been Complexity, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Later.